Today at Best Buy they had a Conjuring display right as you walked in. The Conjuring was $22.99, and I really like the slipcover. It's got the scene that was on the commercial, and the title changes from white to red. They also had Dead in Tombstone for $22.99 on Blu-ray. Only God Forgives for $19.99. And The Way Way Back for $22.99. They had Before Midnight for $24.99. And they had this DC film. I'd actually never heard of it. It's called Necessary Evil. It's the supervillains of DC Comics. And it comes with a digital copy as well. And it's $15.99. They had The Internship for $22.99. And they had a special running this week where if you purchase it, you could get The Heat for $5 cheaper. And The Heat is $17.99 this week. So it ends up being a very good deal if you're wanting both titles. They had Pain and Gain for $14.99, which is the best price I've seen for this movie. They had other titles in the same section, but they weren't as good. They moved all the clearance titles over onto this rack here, or all the discontinued titles. Not all of them were on clearance. They had like the Dark Knight Rises Steelbook, and both sides had titles on it, and they changed the entire movie section around now, where everything has just a single front facing, and nothing's turned sideways. They also had this Horror Classics rack. It's actually got some pretty good deals on it. It's a mixture between Blu-rays and DVDs. But some of them aren't bad. Like 28 Days Later, you can get both of those for $10. And all the prices on here were really varied by item. But most of them were on sale from the original price. And they also had Da Vinci's Demons Season 1 for $37.99 on Blu-ray. And at Target today they had The Internship for $22.99. The Way Way Back for $22.99. And Before Midnight for $24.99. And all of their movies are in those plastic cases, so they're really shiny. They also had a special edition of Love Actually for $15. And they had The Conjuring for $22.99. The Halloween Digibook, I wanted to show this. I guess it's limited because they're starting to get in replacements in the plastic Blu-ray cases, which I thought that was interesting. And this Scream is a really good deal. It's a 5-film set, but it's the first 3 films and 2 documentaries, and it runs $9.99 right now at Target, which is a really good price. They had a whole new section, like Target changed all their movies around to match more like Best Buy, and they had a bunch of multi-packs and stuff that they didn't used to have, and they also had a bunch of the 80s and 90s special slipcover versions too. They also had a new $5 section. It's the same section they had before, but they've added a bunch of titles to it that wasn't on the set before. No, Walmart today they had The Conjuring as well. I was trying to show off the cover here, but it's really hard to see with this glass in it. But I really like the slipcover this one had. They had it for $24.96, and they had the internship for $19.96 as well, which is one of the cheaper prices for that this week. And the Way Way Back for $19.96, which is the cheapest price I also saw for that title. And also the cheapest price for Only God Forgives at $17.96.